We cannot depend on chance. Chance often plays a role in our life, and that's wonderful. Context can really lift us up. It can pull us down, can make us grow and shrink us. Today, I'm going to talk about context because that's what we live in and we carry with us. Hi, my name is Ebba. For 30 years, I've been working with students, entrepreneurs, leaders from all over the world to develop their skills, self-leading skills, leadership skills, particularly in conditions of uncertainty and complexity. I'm going to talk about context, sort of to me, the origin of it all, because that's what we live in and we carry with us. So think of a context. It can be a face, it can be a place, it can be a crowd of people where you really didn't feel that you were yourself, living sort of with ease, achieving, performing like you wanted to. And that feeling is more than frustrating. It can be quite horrendous actually, but really it's not about you. It's about the context, or rather the fit between you, what you want to do and live and achieve, and the context you're in. That can be social context, your family, the culture you're in, the systems and value beliefs. It can definitely be in a context of too much work, too much pressure, and it can be in your everyday life, in the routines you have, in the structures you have, or also the lack of routine, the lack of structure. I experienced this at a young age. So I'm Swedish. I come from a small university town in Sweden called Lund. And growing up there, I was rowdy, I was messy, I was rebellious. I particularly rebelled against snobism, which I thought I found on a daily basis, cultural, intellectual, and it really made my stomach turn. And still does actually, any type of snobism. I was mediocre, I was kind of crap at school. That went on until I shifted my context. I moved to Glasgow. I loved it there. It was obviously super challenging. I don't really speak Scottish. I learned to understand Scottish the hard way. And then I could live, I could hang with people, I could be myself. And that doesn't mean I was, happy all the time for 4 years, definitely not. But I could find my own way. So I started and excelling at school. Nobody would believe that at the time. Everybody were quite shocked, I can tell you. So what is your experience with shifting contexts? Put something in the comments if you want to. I'd really love to know. I could really see that all the things I experienced there and all the feelings I had, all the emotions I had, those were really like hidden assets to me. But I did have to change context in order to grow and really tap into those assets. If you are like me, when you're in a context that is not fitting, that is not doing anything for you really, it is so easy to start doubting ourselves. I did, and I've done recurrently in life. It's a part of life. Sometimes you think you haven't got it in you, but here I am, sort of in my midlife, and I know you have. I know you have it in you. I've met and worked with so many people from all corners of the world, all ages, all people. And so many have so many talents, all of you really. They are like those hidden assets that can become resources when you activate them, you consciously activate them. And that's not really easy. We tend to take them for granted. It's just us. It's just who we are or what we do or our perspectives. But these are really awesome resources, especially in conditions of complexity and uncertainty. So what can we do? Well, a lot. And we can shift. But also within our current context, we can have that ongoing search for fit. And it's up to us. Chance often plays a role in our life, and that's wonderful. But we cannot depend on chance. We ourselves make it happen. We can adapt, we can change, we can learn, we can develop new tools, and we can shape the context we are in. Sometimes it's more about shaping ourselves, changing ourselves. To me, that's an exploration. When doing my PhD, a bit later in life, I realized that context, process, people, development, it is so dynamic. And in all of this, you have a bit of chaos and a bit of structure coexisting. So in every context, there is chaos and there is structure. And that, to me, gives opportunity to maneuver, to move. You have freedom in the chaos. And in the structure, you have, you can bounce things almost like off a wall. You can bounce your ideas, your sentiments, who you want to be. We need to be losing a bit of that control, that anxiety. And this is a tricky notion, a paradox. But losing control in difficult contexts can actually make your path and your way forward so much clearer and easier than if you're trying to force it and control it. I keep on coming back to this framework called VUCA that originates from the military. VUCA stands for volatility, uncertainty, complexity and ambiguity. So I think we can be brave here together. Me being on here, that is definitely going outside my comfort zone. Oh, you have no idea. I could make such a list of all the thoughts I've gone through and the fears I've been facing and the labor I've done to just be on here. That journey I want to share with you. If this seems like something for you, then yeah, get on here with me and explore with me. We'll face a bit of fears together and take care out there. Cheers. My pieces of advice and the whys. So go to a positive emotion. Your individual sustainable change comes through genuine motivation, through feeling. Number 2, face reality. You have to face your reality to change it. There are no two ways about it. 3, break down your challenge. Break it down into small pieces. Take a piece, move forward in a small but significant way, and be proud of any movement forward that you make. Take action now. It's actually not that scary with smaller steps. And just thinking about something won't grow your life. You grow your life by acting.